Thank you very much, Senator Blunt, for organizing and holding this hearing and to have done it in such an expeditious way. We know that the president has nominated Dr. Hayden just a few months ago, and after the appropriate and rigorous vetting process, you've moved on this. And we sincerely want to thank you for that courtesy, and Senator Schumer, you as well. We in Maryland are here to support the nomination of Dr. Hayden to be the chief librarian of the Library of Congress. We're so happy that her mother, Colleen, has joined her today. I feel a close relationship with both of them. Colleen is also a sister social worker. And by the way, the Maryland delegation is not trying to change the Constitution. There are only 2 senators elected at the moment, but Senator Sarbanes, our emeritus, is also a very active member of the Enoch Pratt board, and so he's here with us today to show support and solidarity. As you look out in the audience, you see a unique group of people of all ages and diversity who are here to support Dr. Hayden as well. These are the people of the board and the executive advisory committee who will, in their own time and their own dime, work to make the Enoch Pratt Library one of the best and premier library systems in America. And the fact that she has such broad support, I think, indicates what her leadership has been. Dr. Hayden has been the CEO of the Enoch Pratt Library for over 20 years. Her nomination is bittersweet. It will be a great, great gain for the nation, but it will be a loss for Baltimore. We will be very proud if Dr. Hayden is confirmed because she once again will be a first, the first African American to be and the first woman to be the Librarian of Congress. But it's not about only breaking barriers. It's about all what she will bring. As I bring someone forward for support, for confirmation, I look, do they have competence? Do they have commitment to the mission of the agency? And do they have integrity? Dr. Hayden meets all 3 of those. She surpasses those high standards. Her track record is proof enough. But when you meet her, as you have, you will know that it is her character and commitment that really shines forth. Dr. Hayden was born in Florida, and by any metrics to measure who should be the top librarian for the United States of America is Dr. Hayden. Her academic career speaks for itself. Bachelor of Arts, Roosevelt University. A master's and a PhD from the esteemed Library School of the University of Chicago. She started her career as a library service coordinator at the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago. She was an assistant professor at the University of Pittsburgh, went back to Chicago to work there. There she rose through the ranks as one of the top children's librarians in the United States of America. Then Baltimore called, and she came 20 years ago to what was really one of the early libraries in the United States. But the Enoch Pratt was not only a great repository, it had to be modernized. And that's where she showed not only that she was a great librarian, but that she was a superb manager. She guided through a fundraising effort to improve the annex. She made sure that what she did also was to digitize the library and then find a way in very tight budget conditions to take the library throughout Baltimore and even throughout the state. Professionally, she's received the Librarian of the Year award. She has been the past president of the American Library Association. She's received the American Library Association esteemed Lippincott Award given to those librarians for outstanding and distinguished service. Right now, she is overseeing a $114 million renovation of the Enoch Pratt. She's worked with legislators, with city councils, of which I served, with the Maryland General Assembly, in which Senator Cardin and Senator Sarbanes have served. So she knows how to work with the elected, but she knows how to work with people. If you saw where our library was in leafy, prosperous neighborhoods and in hardscrabble neighborhoods, the library is there, open to all, serving all. And during the last year, during our really tough challenges, when we were facing the uprising because of Freddie Gray's death. The schools closed. Across the street from what they called Ground Zero at a street called Pennsylvania Avenue and North, there was a burned-out CVS because it had been raided for opioids, a scourge you're so familiar with and been an advocate on solving. But across the street from that was the Enoch Pratt Penn North Library. Dr. Hayden kept that library open, and she kept libraries open during the entire period. Children had a place to go. The community had a place to gather. And when the feeding program stopped because there was fear of coming into the neighborhoods, they came to the library. And so literally, Dr. Hayden's leadership and her grit and the staff that she inspired fed body, mind, and spirit during those very tough days. I think this is someone who brings a distinguished academic career, a credentialed career, a strong fiscal manager, and really a fantastic human being. And I'm honored to present her to you.